So here we have my brand new Sony Rx100 Mark V. I just got it in the mail the other day. I waited to open it just to do this video for you guys. So, you know, thank you, you're welcome. So let's look at the accessories. We have this little clip-on thing, probably for a neck strap, mini USB 3. We have one Sony battery, and we have a AC wall charger. And we have this black Sony wrist strap. Now I'm done with the accessories, and what you'll notice that you don't see is you won't see a battery charger. So getting to the camera here, wrapped in this nice little black pouch. So here we have the Sony Rx100 Mark V out of the box. My first impression is it looks pretty damn sexy, especially with that little Zeiss tag at the bottom there, bottom right. That's pretty sexy. Overall impressions on the body, it's really nice. It's nice and compact. It looks great. Has like a aluminum body, it looks like. The buttons are very small. I will say I don't have small hands, so the dial feels okay. Feels a little plasticky. So we have this mini USB, and we have a mini HDMI cable. And then we have the optical viewfinder. Another big selling point for this camera. Articulating screen. It's not the full flip out to the side, but it's a tilt up screen. So you can look at yourself and do selfies and vlog to your heart's content. Let me put in a battery and let's see if we can get this thing going. It won't let you put it in the wrong way. That's kind of cool. So there we go, got the battery in correctly. The SD card slot is here. Not a huge fan of that, but let's see if we can, let me pull up an SD card. Got an SD card. You gotta get one that's fast enough to handle the 4K. This one is a SanDisk Extreme Pro. It's kind of been rubbed off, but it's a 95 megabytes per second, 64 gigs. It is an SDXC, so class 10. So this card is fast enough for my A7S II, so it should be fast enough for this. Luckily for me, I'm familiar with these Sony menus. I know a lot of people don't love them. RAW and JPEG is one thing I will set up so that I can send JPEGs to my phone. I like to put up rule of thirds grid lines. Just gives me, like, you know, it gives me a reference point, and it also allows me to get square angles in my shots. You start at the lowest quality, MP4, AVC HT, XAVC-S HD, and then XAVC-S 4K. I'm going to put on 4K, and let's see what kind of record settings we have. Okay, so we record 4K at 24p 100 megabytes per second. That is pretty amazing for a camera this small. That's basically the same settings that my A7S has. That is pretty amazing. High frame rate settings. 60p at 50 megabytes per second. Pretty amazing. And then you can change the frame rate from 240 frames per second slow-mo to 480 all the way up to 960. That's just insane. I'm gonna go out and shoot for a couple days on this thing, and I'll do a full review, and I'll show you the footage that I can get with this camera, and I'll show that to you guys. But for now, just the fact that you have these options is pretty insane in a point and shoot camera. Let's see what ISO it can go up to. So the highest ISO that shoots at is 12,800. That is pretty good. I don't know why you'd even want to shoot that high anyway, so yeah, it's pretty good. ND filter. I didn't even know it had an internal ND. I don't know how many stops it is. Looks like maybe 1 or 2 stops. Because right now it's like getting a lot of glare off of the white table. And then when you put on the ND filter, it takes it off. Watch me take a couple burst photos of this. Okay, my battery died. You heard the camera go off like that? It was like a machine gun. The battery died, so that means that's the end of this review. Overall, I'm really excited to take this camera out for a test drive, and I will definitely put together a full review for you guys. I also got these other accessories. I also got 2 extra batteries. I got this grip that I'm gonna put on the camera. Why don't I put this on right now? So this is the grip from Sony. Comes with an adhesive backing, and you're supposed to line this up. Okay, so you just line it up with that line, I guess. And then you take off the adhesive backing, and then you just press it on there. Just apply that, push it to the side of the lens barrel, and then yeah, I will say it makes it easier to hold. I think it looks pretty cool too. It says in the manual for the grip that you're supposed to let it sit for several hours. They said actually don't use it until the next day. Let it sit overnight. All right guys, thanks a lot for watching my first YouTube video, the Rx100 Mark V unboxing video. Thank you so much. If you like this video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.